It's nighttime.
All right, girl.
So we got a bounty out here that was for Saint Denis. We got Lenny in the camp, and we got I think that's for the Grays. Let's go do this bounty, and then we'll work our way back since we're already out here.
Yeah.
Do a little night riding. Now this guy's wanted dead or alive, so I'll be curious to see how dangerous this dude is. We ever find out why that one horse was so freaking big? No. Not that I can recall, anyway.
Easy, girl.
Let's give Jenna a carrot. There we go. It's a random lantern laying in the grass. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew as soon as we started, Allie was going to call me. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go tuck my wife into bed, and then we'll get rolling. We'll do more night riding. Thank you for being here. Take this as an opportunity to please hit the like button below. Also, make sure you follow me on all social media, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you immensely. BRB. All right, back at it.
There we go.
Well, looky here. Got ourselves a train.
Yep.
Beautiful. I really wonder if I'm like riding to get my ass kicked right now.
Yeah.
Because I gotta believe that if you're wanted dead or alive, you probably are one hell of a dangerous person. Also, I got this buffalo skin on the back of my horse that I want to make sure I can return safely. I gotta make sure I don't die. I got my Lancaster repeater, so...
Hey, mister, help me. How about we skip the small talk, eh?
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Nice try.
Asshole. Had to make sure he wasn't faking it. Just in games in general, Hellraiser, I don't really like playing at night just because it's dark. And it's really what it comes down to. It's just because it's dark. I've shot innocent folks. This guy really think he's going to get away with that? What the hell did that guy think was going to happen? Knucklehead. You don't take my Gen A. I was just talking about how I want to get my bison pelt back to camp.
Yeah.
And this guy comes and takes my horse. Pull me off my horse. You've even punched innocent horses. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Look at this. She got all stressed out. Now I got to give her an apple. Oh, no, I'm going to give her a sugar cube.
It's okay, girl.
I know you was scared.
There you
There you go. Let's give you another one, huh? Let's give you an apple.
Easy there.
Oh, no. All right, chat. I do reckon it's going to be a mighty dangerous trip here. I'm going to grab me my scope rifle. Jenna, do you got to take a shit every single time we stop somewhere? Holy hell. All right. We're going to scope this out. He's wanted dead or alive. I'm going to try to get him alive if I can. We're going to try it. But I'm not super confident, based on my track record, that this is going to go well. Be real sneaky now. Actually. We see any folks down in here? I reckon going through the front door ain't probably the right way to do this. Oh man, sun's coming up. Alright, we're gonna have to find our way around. Find ourselves some sort of ladder. Nice and easy. Just scoping the area. I don't see anybody in here. Howdy, fellers. I do reckon this is one hell of a camp you have here. Oh, what are you doing?
I hear a warrant for your arrest, or the other thing if it comes to it.
A federal warrant? No, that don't mean much in a sovereign territory, mister. We've been beaten down and driven out enough. Let's make a stand, boys.
Yo, Arthur!
Get to your place. We're seeing some fight. We lost the cranker. Keep pushing, boys. Keep the fire on. Move in. Light him up.
Oh boy, there's a lot of them all of a sudden. Fellers! I do not like Arthur just yelling this guy's name. We could have done this so much better. Get my hat. Don't you shoot my horse. All right. We're gonna hog time. Let's go. Make our move. Go. Go. Come here, you son of a bitch. No, Arthur. Arthur. No. Down the ladder. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Oh god. I gotta eat a biscuit. Fuck! I swear to God, the controls in this game sometimes, man. We're gonna try it again. He just would not do what I was trying to do. Son of a bitch. All right. All right, part 2. We're doing it again. We're gonna do it right this time. Doing it right this time.
Lindsay Wofford, I got here a warrant for your arrest.
God, I hate that Arthur yells out for him.
If it comes to it.
A federal warrant? No, that don't mean much in a sovereign territory, mister. We've been beaten.
Come on, Arthur. Jeez, man.
Damn, boys. You heard Lindsay? Get to your places. We're seeing the fight today. These all government orders. It ain't our government. It's beyond for you. Kneecap that son of a bitch.
Will not.
Reinforcements is here.
All right. I wonder if I can wound him. Arthur! All right, wounded him. Stop throwing it, Arthur!
Got me a captive.
I do not surrender. Men! Is anyone left?
Oh,
I guess all that remains is to take you in.
Damn you to hell.
yeah, so you say. Oh. Well, that was a little intense.
Damn you.
What's up, lowlife? Ah.
Oh, lackey.
Will you shut up? Man, look at this. He's got this whole place rigged with explosives. All right, we're going to throw them on Gen 8. Come here, Gen 8.
Ow, ow.
Come here, girl. I really hope I don't have to dump the bison skin in order to get this guy on here.
Oh, you bastard.
Shut your mouth. Gen 8. Gen 8. Gen 8.
Here.
Nope. Hey.
Come on.
Hey.
Yep.
Girl.
Gen 8. Knock it off.
Ow. Sit tight. I'll get us to Saint Denis.
I won't go there. I won't.
Ain't really up to you, partner.
Oh, man. Well. If there was a wagon or some type. Well, first, let's go see what these fellers got on them while we think our way through this. Let's think. How am I gonna get that bison pelt?
Back of that horse. That's Lindsay.
Oh, shit! Are you kidding?
Thanks for keeping him alive, mister. But we're collecting that.
Kiss my ass, fellas.
You know we go. Everyone wants a piece of you, Mr. Wofford. Now, let's get you back.
Who the hell are these guys? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? My horse runs away and I fail because of that? Oh, that's some bullshit. Harley, thank you for the kind words. I'm glad to have helped in some way. That's some bullshit. If I gotta do this for a third time. Oh, thank God. Oh. Alright, we're gonna leave him here while we do this. Can't trust that horse no more. Can't trust that horse. Dick. Sorry. You ain't getting out of this, buddy. Where are all these bodies at that are supposedly on the ground? There's a couple of them. This guy's a pain in the ass, man. I want to turn him in just so that I don't ever have to see his ass again. Because this guy is highlighting my incompetence. And that's a problem. Nope, I don't need to pick up the Lemoyne Raider. Damn it. Alright. We got some... We don't have much over here. Chewing tobacco over here. Alright. Jenny! Now, I don't think I have... Now, if that explodes while Jen A is sitting there, I'm going to be real sad. That better not happen. Better not happen. I don't want that kind of night. Alright. You sumbitch.
Let's get you out of here, mister.
You won't get 100 paces.
We'll see.
Hey, stop him! He's trying to take me! He's trying to take me, man!
They can't hear shit, buddy.
Hold on. Let's go.
Well, hopefully that stays here.
Stop him!
They would if they could. Come on, send into your weights.
Damn you! Stop
Getting out of here. Oh, what a series of events. Get your ass to Saint Denis. Or Saint Denis, or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, this is an atrocity! It's an confrontation. Oh, shame
Shut
on
the hell up.
you. Oh, you're
It's just an arrest, you melodramatic clown.
I knock him out, put him out of his misery here. Back to the bayou.
from, huh? Oh, the U.S. government? But it ain't valid, because I'm no longer a citizen of the so-called United States. No, this ain't de jure. The federal government don't have no jurisdiction over me. I'm a citizen of the free state of Lemoyne, and am subject to state law alone. Understand that, you dumb bastard?
Well, yeah, I'm sure that if there is legal precedent for what it is that you're saying to me, sir, the authorities will be happy to take that up with you. But I am by no means a lawman.
It's a cesspit, a disaster, an abomination. Bounty hunters killing each other for the pleasure of taking a man's freedom? Awful. Ugh. It's greedy, grasping, carpetbagger bullcrap, and we're drowning in it. We're up to our ears, sir. There's no room for freedom. No, sir, there ain't. No room where there's money to be made. It's deplorable.
Yeah, there are definitely people that sound like that in 2021, for sure.
The Lemoyne Raiders ain't done yet. We are bloody but unbowed. We will never surrender.
This is the same kind of guy that would say, if you don't like it, you can leave. Like, oh, lordy.
What did I do to you?
And we go this way. And we go this way. Nice to bring me a Confederate soldier into jail.
Our journey is almost at an end.
Oh, I hope the night folk get you, you son of a bitch, and hang you from a tree.
Okay. Well, I don't exactly look competent right now doing that, but
Yeah, this is it.
Damn the police. Damn every one of them. Traitors.
Come on.
come on.
No, you're a traitor, sir.
Where you want him?
Got a live one for you. Well, looky here. We got a genuine Lamont Raider in the building. Make the poor fella comfortable in one of our cells.
I just want this guy to just keep talking to me. I love this guy's voice. Holy crap. Just want that guy to talk to me. All day, every day. Here you are,
You
sir.
ain't felt a bed in a while.
Damn traitor's bed. Get me off of here.
Calm down.
Give me my $100.
From the city of Saint Denis to you, sir, with thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. 100 big ones.
Get out of here, you traitor.
Have fun.
Chief, you get this fella out of here. Bye, you scum. Awful.
Bye. I'm gonna go enjoy my freedom. Sir. You got anything else over here? Nope. Okay. Gen 8, you done good, girl.
Come on, girl.
You done good, girl. Now, I want to go hit up that barber shop that was in here. Let's go see about getting ourselves a clean cut.
What is your problem?
This town is so badass. Go this way, and we go this way, and we go.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, we go this way.
Good day.
All right, Gen 8. Let's feed you an apple.
You're all right, girl.
There we go. All right, let's get ourselves a clean cut.
Hello.
Howdy, mister.
Only a trim or something fancy like? Doesn't even
No!
have to look good.
No, 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 no. I want to rotate around. I want to see what Arthur looks like. I don't want it swept back, buzzed. Can I rotate him? I like the swept back look, though, I will say.
Good morning to you, mister.
A man's whiskers can make or break his whole deportment, you know.
That sucks that you can't rotate him, but all right, we're gonna go swept back. I do like the swept back look. That's nice. And then let's take it down to a 3.
That's pretty decent.
Put some pomade. Oh my god, clean shaven? Yikes. The soup saver. Lego mutton. Pennant. Ooh boy. Alright, now we're cooking with gas here, chat. The Spartan. The forked Dutchman. Pencil mustache, the natural, the handlebar. Alright, sideburn styles, chin styles, double fork chin. No, I'm not into that. Alright, let's go full styles. Let's go. No! God damn it. It's fine. That's fine. I look like Pierce Brosnan.
All right.
Woo! That's a clean look. All right. Well, it'll grow back. That's fine. We did our best. I don't know. It doesn't look right, but it is what it is. What is this? Trapper. Photo studio, a fence, clothing. Yeah, all right, let's go. Let's go here. Let's go check out the Grays. Let's go see what they got for us now that we're all cleaned up. We got a new look. Part 12.
One book to truth. One book to the future. My book. My book about the path to eternal joy.
Get a load of this.
Money. Be rich. Sir, madam, make something of yourselves. I love you and want to make you happy.
You do, huh?
Hello, mister.
Hello, friend. Do you want to be rich?
Sure, I'll take one.
That'll be $50.
$50 for a book?
And cheap at the price. You read this and you'll want to give me 100 more.
All right, chat.
Forget about it.
No, no, no.
You're lost, buddy. Come here! Come here!
What?
Buy my book. My book will change your life. My book will make you who you want to be. Rich.
I didn't realize that was timed.
You are, and rich is who you shall be. But you have to read the book.
I want to know more, though. The irrefutable guide to instant riches.
A little more space here to operate would be appreciated. Do you want to be happy, sir? Then you need
But Chad, I want to be happy.
the only way, the easiest way, the best way to get
I want the easy.
my book.
I want the easy way.
Bible of success, my friend. This book will
I think we're making a big mistake walking away, chat. I really do. I think we're making a big mistake. It has been a rough night, Sean. It has. And now it's raining on us. I wonder if that guy's guide to irrefutable riches is that you sell books at $50 a pop. Damn. Well, whatever. Sir, what are you doing outside?
All this Lemoyne air is free for you?
Shut the hell up.
Want any trouble? Just passing through.
You look like you might need a few smacks to set you straight.
You talking shit?
Be smart to keep dumb, okay?
You threatening me, you pissant?
Stupid bastard's got a problem with authority.
God damn it! I guess I was told.
Sir, I would just like to apologize. I just took out all my frustrations on you for the day.
Holy hell!
Holy hell, indeed. Let me get out of here. I gotta get out of here. That guy did not deserve that, but he was talking shit. You know what? Oh, God, get out of here. There's too much law coming over here. Come on, Gen 8. That guy did not deserve that, but that's the decision we made. $15? Oh my God. That guy did draw first, although I didn't need to get off my horse and antagonize him. I did not need to do that. But I did. I gotta live with that decision. All right, let's see what we got here. I need some more folks to analyze. It'll calm me down. Stop making me such a cold, heartless killer. Oh my God, Gen A, you are struggling, girl.
Real good.
That's true. I didn't hide the body. I could have maybe hid that guy's body. We wouldn't have had to worry about it. But who knows? Maybe the man's got family that might want his body. Albeit destroyed how it is.
What do you want, boy?
Howdy, sir.
Property interlopers are not permitted.
This here the Gray Plantation?
Yep. Gallagher Hall. And that's as close as you're getting to it.
Sheriff's orders. You wanted me to have a word with some folk on the property. I'm recently deputized, you see.
Deputized? And I suppose Lee was drunk when he did it? Look, you can come in, but you ain't talking with me.
Obliged.
Thank you, sir. Ask around Caliga Hall to find out more about the Grays. Okie dokie.
You coming in or what?
All right, now I reckon we're here on a fine southern plantation. It was probably built on the backs of slavery. Feels a little gross, if I'm being honest. Sir? Juan Carlos, thank you for the kind words, buddy.
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Beau. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boys,
Okay.
time in the world.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your hospitality. This place is fancy for sure. Now, what we currently understand is that the Grays and the Braithwaites have a bit of a feud. I think both are a bit frustrated because slavery was abolished. They no longer have slaves doing their work for them. The Grays went into moonshining. Or maybe it was the Braithwaites. I can't remember which ones did that. But moonshining is kind of where they've gone. So they've resorted to more illegal activity. God forbid you got to pay folks for their hard work. All right, sir. Where are you at? You inside here? Nope. Hello? Hey, Chief. Ah. How are you, Mr. Gray?
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but here's hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be...
Oh, of course.
She's a Braithwaite. Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew
Of course.
Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than ours are.
Oh, we got the Montagues and the Capulets here? Oh, Lord. Of course. Of course. How fun. So I do want to comment really quickly on what he's talking about with, like, we've been fighting with each other for so long that we don't even know why the hell we're fighting anymore. Intergenerational patterns and loyalty is a really powerful force that I don't think enough people give credit to for why they make some of the decisions they make. when the people who have facilitated your consistent, reliable, formative relationships have certain convictions about certain people or things that they drill into your head, when you're a kid, you don't have the cognitive ability to question those things. You can't put it in context. It's the only context you have. So you grow up, this is how nurture affects you. You grow up thinking that a certain thing is true, and you don't even need a reason for why. Because so many people that you trust as a child and as a teenager have told you this is bad. And because you trust them, it's easy to just go, okay, it must be bad. And so you just blindly follow on intergenerational loyalty. And the accountability for that really falls on the people who are nurturing this person. Right? Like, as a kid, you can't blame kids for these decisions because they've been conditioned into thinking the things that they do. Now, when you become an adult, if you have the opportunity to access education, then we can start holding people accountable for continuing to make that choice. But this is a lot of times why education is not wanted in areas like this, because education is the antithesis to blind intergenerational loyalty. You start putting things in more of a context and using more deductive reasoning, you start looking at stuff going like, why the hell are we doing this? This doesn't make any sense. You keep folks uneducated, and that's not the case. So I have no doubt that Beau, being an educated man, like he very much appears to be, that's contributing to some of the dissonant experience he's having with the intergenerational ties and narratives and stuff that he's been told to operate off of since he was a child. And it may be that dating one of the Braithwaites is an act of rebellion, but I would argue that it's more of just a flex of autonomy and a differentiation from the group. But it's a powerful force, and it's worth taking into account when people have, certain convictions that don't make a lot of sense. Sometimes you can tie it to nurture.
So long, and good luck.
Well, thank you. I will do my best for you, sir. And now, how far we got to travel in order to get to her? Okay, so they're across the road here a piece. Jenny, come here, girl.
I should really appreciate you taking those to her.
Yeah, well, you really should be doing it yourself, but I understand. We're going to learn a little bit more. Something tells me this ain't going to be as straightforward as we might think. The forbidden love. Well, we're off to a bad start. I just destroyed their fencing. Alright. It's fine. Beautiful countryside around here. Here we go. The gazebo. Hopefully I ain't gonna need this, but... Ooh, we get a nice fog? Hey. Oh boy. Oh, of course. Of course. It's all the way over here. Of course she's all the way over there. Good old Penelope. Nice and easy. Ah! Woo! Ooh! Ooh! Come on, Arthur. Come on. Come on. Alright, I can't swim. I'm gonna get the letter wet. Nothing worse than if I get to her and the letter's all soaked. We're gonna go nice and easy. Nice and easy. The tension's high. Get to the gazebo. Nice and easy like. See this beautiful fair maiden Penelope. I'd like to let you know that Beau is interested. Now, I ain't rightly getting triangulated in this mess, so I reckon if you're interested in him, I'll give you one note back, and that's all I'm willing to do. Oh, Miss Penelope, how'd it do?
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Beau. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or... Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Beau's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Beau again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Leave the area without being seen. Oh, no. We back at it. So, I kind of love the... how do I want to say this? I love the juxtaposition of Beau and Penelope here. One of the things that happens as basic needs get met over generations is that the younger generations have more time to be critical in a nuanced way of their context. Because some of the basic needs like survival are now met. Penelope doesn't have to do the work that perhaps the people that preceded her had to do. They had to worry about finding shelter, finding safety, building, gathering resources, things like that. She didn't have to do that. So she has time and probably access to education to start thinking about things that her family has done and put them in context. And Beau is the same thing. So now you look at some of these old family feuds as ridiculous. And you start to see the hallmark of your own differentiation being, I don't know that I agree with all this. I don't know that I like it. And I connect with somebody who is probably one of the only people in my world that actually empathizes with that deeply. Because if Beau feels the same way about the Greys as she does about the Braithwaite, where she's like, you know what, I'm not really into all this shit. I got other shit that I'm worried about. And he's thinking the same thing. What an immense amount of empathy. And it's a good kind of empathy. It's empathy of progression, basically. So of course you're going to be attracted to that. Of course they're going to want to have a relationship. And they're up against the sensibilities of the older generations that they have familial ties to, but perhaps not as strong of emotional ties to, because they're transferring it elsewhere and to another adult. Somebody that empathizes with their experience, not with what they should care about. And I think that's actually pretty powerful. And I think it's something that a lot of like younger generations relative to older generations, no matter where you are in history, can empathize with. Because if the goal is always to make life a little bit better for the generation that follows, it means there's going to be more nuance in the things that they worry about. All of a sudden, survival's not the key thing anymore. It's love and identity. Stuff like that. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I'm gonna trample a few of their crops on the way out. Get into the corn. There we go. Come on, Jenny. You beautiful lady. Arthur does have some strong knees. That is true. I actually also, I want to point out, with that said, I think there's probably a part of Arthur that can connect with what's going on with Beau and Penelope, even though it's different. Arthur's family is the Vanderland gang. And we've seen Arthur be somewhat critical of that. And I certainly have been critical of some of the convictions that the Vanderlands have. And I do think that Arthur, in accessing his own value set, in looking more critically at what the group is doing, is more likely to differentiate himself from that group. So if I was going to headcanon why Arthur is so willing to do this, it may be because he's accessing that part of himself that maybe wants to differentiate himself from the group a little bit, doesn't agree with the things that Dutch does, or doesn't agree with the things that the group's convictions are, and wants to settle down, wants to find somebody, didn't have Mary, so now he's, you know, whatever it may be. But I think there's probably some empathy that Arthur has here for them that is honestly kind of neat. You know, what would it have meant if Mary would have been willing to be with him instead of saying no? Would he still be with the gang? We don't know. You know? So, you know, you see things like this, and sometimes you replay some of the stuff from your own life vicariously through others. Could be that he's getting paid for this. I think that's the boring explanation. That's the explanation that the game sort of gives you, but I think we could headcanon psychological reasons why Arthur would care about this. I read the journal when I feel like it. Also, no spoilers. If he does write about that in the journal, I don't want to know. I want to find it out on my own. And I would like to use this opportunity as I ride toward Beau to just say thank you for being here, chat. Thanks for spending some time with me tonight. I appreciate you all coming out and hanging out on YouTube land with me. Those of you that are watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. I appreciate it immensely. I would like to say to those of you that watch the VOD, please make sure that you also like the video. If you do become a member or tip while I'm offline, thank you very much for doing that. I don't get a chance to say thank you for that while I'm actually streaming, or while I'm with you, or when you do it, so thank you. But I also want to say, if you leave a comment, which I love people leaving comments, please do that. Please don't spoil stuff in the comments either. There are some times where people try to backseat in the comments on the VODs, and I ask that you please don't spoil anything there or backseat there either. I don't want to read comments that give things away. But thank you all for watching me, and I hope you enjoy these runs as much as I enjoy playing them for you. It's a lot of fun for me. All right. Beau. Howdy, sir.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Oh, thank you, Arthur. Thank you. My God. What a woman. This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
Oh, boy. He ain't kidding. She could be in big trouble here.
All right. And follow me to Rhodes. Come on! Come on! Yeah! We'll go around the property and take the road to town.
So, again, here we go, right? Here's the other thing, is as you progress generationally, younger generations are almost always more progressive than the older ones. So, and that's just by nature of development, right? As certain needs get met, people become more progressive and add more nuance to the things that they are willing to advocate for and look for. So we are seeing that people are generally getting established. We have communities, we have towns, we have networks, we have all these things. Well, now, we have medicine. We have things that now are taken care of. So instead of every day being, how am I going to make it to the next day? Now it's, well, I can generally assume that I'm going to make it. So what's important to me? What do I want to fill my time with? I don't have to worry about survival anymore. Well, these folks, Beau and Penelope, have the luxury at this point of being more progressive. But people that are older, as we've talked about, your brain has less plasticity. The older you get, there's less flexibility. And it's going to be harder to get onto a progressive mindset the older you get. And so you start to see a tension between younger generations, particularly when that younger generation comes of age, like Beau, where they actually have influence on the world, and the old ways that are easier to anticipate for folks. So their connection through progression is very deep, but he's not wrong that they're in danger, because while they're trying to progress, people in power are not. And people in power have influence. People in power have the benefit of the authority of police and law enforcement, thus making it so that she very well could be in danger for advocating for women's suffrage. And him being afraid of that is completely legitimate. But this is what brings them together. This is why he says, oh my God, what a woman. This is amazing. This is why education's threatening. All of these things are still in play today. We can care more about things like love and who we're with and seeing marriage as a luxury, because marriage for a long time was a way to get resources shared. It was a survival strategy. It wasn't about love. If you had managed to find love, you were lucky. But he now is at a point where he's like, I've got money. I got resources. I got resources to throw at this deputy so that I can, get my needs met, and I can focus on love and ideology. And that's exciting. And it's something that the older generation probably experienced in their own way. But this is why, society naturally moves in the direction of progression. But then you see blockers put in to try to stagnate that because of the dissonance and anxiety that comes along with that progression. Will I be left behind? Which is a very basic human experience of, if I am left behind, I am in danger. If society moves on without me into an ideology that I don't understand, or I'm not educated enough, or don't care enough to understand, I'm being left behind. I am now irrelevant. I don't have meaning, and I don't know what to do with that. So it's easier for me to use my power to hold myself in place than to accept that there's actually nothing threatening about that at all. So this
be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
And I love this. I love this. Because you're seeing, on one hand, a level of progressiveness from this man, Beau, but you are also seeing some of remnants of his context and of wider societal representation showing up in how he's even talking about this moment. Right? Arthur is the progressive one here. Arthur says, if she wants to stand up to this and talk out about it, you should let her do it. That's about the most feminist thing that Arthur has said in the entire run. And Beau says, no, can't let her do that. I want to marry her. His sense of entitlement still comes out here. I'm entitled to marry this woman. I'm entitled to ensure that she plays the role that I want her to have in my life. And I'm going to strip away her voice in some ways in order to ensure that that happens. And he's spinning it in his head as he's saving her. He's making sure that she doesn't die, and he may be true, but you also can't, if you want to have her as the progressive lady that she is, you do have to let her do some of these things. You do have to support some of these decisions that she makes. You can't say, oh, I love how progressive this woman is, and also try to dictate every single term of her life. So we're seeing this oscillation between a progressive ideology and a conservative one as it relates to this specific relationship and what Beau sees for it. And I think that's really cool. This is a really cool illustration of that.
There they are.
Beau, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Beau. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob?
We must begin.
They'd eat me alive.
It's no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun.
Yeah!
Miss Calhoun. My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you feel right at home. Shall we go?
Oh, I love this.
Ladies, we know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty reign.
Yeah! Yeah!
Wives, housekeepers, and daughters, we cook the food and we fetch the water, singing songs of freedom and glory be. Now, take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Becker Road, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
I'm just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun, and maybe a shotgun messenger if it comes to it. I hope it won't.
Well, our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe you might be right.
Good day, Sheriff. I trust you'll make sure it's a peaceful assembly. Oh, do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Yeah, it's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant
A little further, please. Stop just past the bank. Those are the steps, Mr. Morgan. Stop in front there, and then all you need to do is listen. Come join with me. This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down!
Come on! Go home! Shut your mouth! What the hell is going on? Well, here! Oh my God! Go shitting and cause all this trouble! You don't even know what
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural. This is nonsense.
Fair, equal, and free, just as the Founding Fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat.
His philosophy dependent on biology.
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that. What are you doing here? Listening, I suppose.
Go help Beau. His cousin is a moron. And stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do? Oh, you always was.
Beau, weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me around here.
Oh, what? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Beau. Let's...
Oh, I love I don't know how anybody can play that section of the game without a big old smile on their face. I tell you what, women suffragists, Oh, those ladies. You want to talk about incredible. Holy cow. To know what you are up against. I mean, you are up against every single power dynamic there is. Advocating for equality in that space, there is no doubt that they met even worse than what we saw in that mob. It is, oh man, everything about it. It's why women should be in power. It just is. There's a lot going on there. Arthur being involved in this is important. I think it's a very, very calculated move by the leader of the movement to have Arthur driving that wagon, because having male representation for women's suffrage is important. I think it's very important for people to not look at Arthur as a hero, though. Arthur's not the hero here. Arthur being involved in this is important, but the women are the ones who are at the center of the movement. Men sometimes have a tendency, when we talk about men's and women's issues, men sometimes, or actually people in the dominant group, really, no matter what we're talking about, people in the dominant group have a tendency to want a lot of recognition and acknowledgement when they show up as allies. And that takes away from the cause. You should support this and be an ally from the dominant group because you want to hold people in your group accountable, not because you want recognition and praise from people in the non-dominant group. Like, Arthur is a support here. He is not the focal point. He is not the hero because he's holding his fellow men accountable to a higher standard for women. The women are the ones that deserve the recognition for fighting the power dynamic that exists here. So I appreciate that Arthur keeps a low profile through this and allows the message to be about the women. And the men fighting back here is, and I want to preface this by saying that I am not justifying the men's responses to this. This is simply an explanation for why the men are acting the way they are here. Their equilibrium or homeostasis is a very powerful force in groups of people, whether we're talking about a group of 4 people or 4 million people. Humans love what they can anticipate. Humans love when there's consistency, when they know what their role is, and when they know what all their expectations are. That gives them freedom to operate on their vices, on the things that they enjoy, all these sorts of things. So when you have people from a non-dominant group, in this case women, attempting to equalize the power in that system, that represents a change to the homeostasis of the group. So freedom of slaves, for example, is a massive change to the equilibrium of a system that has operated in a certain way for a very long time. Women being subordinate to men is a operation within a large societal system that has grown roots because of the way that it has been sustained for a long period of time. So when women finally are in a position where they are pushing against that force, what you're seeing is an attempt by the system to snap back to equilibrium. And humans do this innately. We see this in all systems because we want to get back to what we can anticipate. A lot of these men don't know what it would mean to have women in power. And my guess is, like even today in 2021, the messages that these men are getting from fellow men that they hold in higher regard and are more willing to listen to is that these women taking power means they won't have it. And what they do is they project their own sensibilities and representation into what they are afraid could happen to them. Men being afraid that women are going to pulverize them and make them second-rate citizens is a projection of the fact that that's what men have done to maintain power over women. When white folks are afraid that people of color are going to take over and oppress them, it's because the association that people in dominant groups, like men and white folks, have to how power and order is maintained is through nefarious means, is through slavery, is through lack of access to resources. So it's easy to think, particularly if you're not educated, that them taking power means that we're going to be subject to what we have subjected them to. And that misses the point. These women are asking for equality. They're asking for representation. They're asking to have the same access to resources as the men do. They're not asking for men to step aside. They're not trying to make men second-rate citizens in the same way that black and brown folks in this world aren't trying to make white people second-class citizens. They're working to have the same access and opportunity that the dominant group has had for a long time. Does that mean that the people in power do have to lessen some of their resources in order to equalize that? Perhaps, but they could also try to elevate these folks to have the same access that they do. But because it's propagandized that that's going to take away your freedoms and that's going to take away what you have grown so deeply accustomed to, you will work very hard to snap the system back to equilibrium, even if it hurts the people that you love. That's Systems 101 and how dynamics of dominance and oppression work out in these groups. It's all an attempt to maintain a homeostatic space. So there's a lot going on here. But this is, I mean, it's a beautiful allegory for all the stuff that we see even today. So I hope I've explained that well. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Quick now.
We are all Americans. All of us.
I'm sorry, friend. Let the women speak. Oh, your silly cousin, he meant no harm. Look at him.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
Let's go.
Want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. But I don't know. This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but...
You should leave.
I will, as soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Really cool storyline. I really like that. Like, that's how you do a cliche Romeo and Juliet storyline well, in my opinion. Systems are scary, man. Systems make it really hard for folks sometimes to flex their autonomy. Autonomy is a threat to that equilibrium that we've been talking about. And I would go so far as to add equilibrium and differentiation as a common theme within this game. That, I mean, it's an evolutionary instinct to want to be a part of a group and to find strong bonds within a group, because groups of people are stronger than individuals. Systems are absolutely stronger than one person. And that's why a lot of times when people try to flex some level of autonomy or differentiation, they ultimately succumb to the group, because evolutionarily we need the group. And we're going against a very deeply held fear of being excommunicated from a group when we express certain things like this. But this is why we see a lot more cutoff boundaries and stuff at like modern day times, because we don't have to worry about a lot of the stuff that the folks in this world are having to deal with. We have a little bit more of an ability to cut ourselves off from things that we consider to be poor influence, but then we also don't, because we see things like voting and people who make the decision to vote in certain ways to try to hold progression back. And I got to be careful with how I word this, but regardless, I think what's interesting here is that we are seeing a tension between autonomy and group belonging. And you are going to generally see, on the whole, a conservative mindset within groups and a more liberalized mindset within individuals, just by the nature of how those two dynamics work. But groups, by virtue of that power that they have, tend to be able to exert more influence on the environment and lord power over folks more than an individual has the power to change any one thing. We like to... forget that thought. Anyway, so it's just interesting to see how many different moments there have been where we've had to make a decision, like, you know, are we okay with what the group's doing? Are we okay with what our conviction is versus what the group wants us to do? And everybody's asking themselves that question. And like in the Vanderlyn gang, we have Dutch working his tail off to try to override any of that questioning that people may have. All right, let's go back to camp. I don't feel like I was quite as articulate in those last 5 minutes as I'd like to be, but...
Come on, fellas, let's get this done.
Okay, then.
Oh, no, this ain't what we asked for at all. What is this, a joke? You trying to phone?
I've had enough of this. Both of you get your hands up. Now!
Not a word about it. Just oral find you and take that tongue.
Okay. My mistake. Serves him right.
You think they'll accept the wagon with dead bodies? Woo! I'm down to take this over to Emerald Ranch. Come on, Jen 8.
Easy now. It's all a big misunderstanding. Don't get confused about that.
It was you who did this?
Come on, keep moving. Not your concern.
I am ready to get this over with. Do you feel like dying today?
You gonna keep your mouth shut? Yep.
Oh boy, this is just cascading in a way that I absolutely did not need it to.
I need a lawman.
Not again. Hey, not so fast.
What the hell am I doing? Hey!
You're gonna be a mess to clean up.
Damn it!
Jesus!
Out of your hands now, mister.
Jesus!
What? I got another. I didn't murder this guy. Alright. Oh, well, shit. This is so bad. This just. Oh, this is bad. I can't risk you talking to folks about me. Oh, howdy, mister.
All right, then.
Shit!
Oh, this is getting real bad. Oh, this is getting real bad. Oh, come on, mister. Jenny. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, boy. Don't mind me, sir. Don't mind me. Oh, come on, Jenny. Sir, I'm very sorry, but I cannot risk you telling the authorities about me. Oh, shit. I'm gonna need it. Come on. Come on, sir. Come on. Okay. I gotta take this guy somewhere. $30! Oh, no. Ooh, this isn't going well. This is not going well. Can't eat me any venison while I'm holding the man. All right, sir. I don't even know what my plan is. I don't even know what my plan is. I'm like literally going to the bayou. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. Oh, what am I doing? What would Jesus do? I don't know. Not this. Jesus would have forgiven the man. Jesus wouldn't have probably even intervened. I don't know. I can't speak on behalf of him. I know what I did was not the right thing. Oh, this is not good. I will say Arthur's got a core, an absolutely incredible core to be able to carry this man like this for as long as he has. Now, sir, I do reckon oh boy. All right, mister. Now, I don't want to have to do this. But I gotta make a point. You tell anybody.
Let's go.
You tell nobody what you saw here today, sir. Don't mind me. Got a little botany to do. Okay.
Don't you breathe a word of this to no one. You hear?
Shit!
Just get out of my way.
Oh, nope. I gave you a chance, sir. I gave you a chance.
Okay, now.
I gave him a chance.
Careful, big man.
Sir.
Don't do this.
I gave you a chance, mister. I told you, don't you tell anybody. I tried to make my point.
Shit, help!
Good luck to you, sir.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, he says as he walks away. Oh my god. Nice meeting you. I mean, I don't know, man. I gave the man a chance. I gave him a chance. I gave him a chance. I didn't know what to do, man. I got so far down the rabbit hole. Might as well just loot the shit out of this place, too. Because, you know, whatever. Oh, man. Not my finest moment, chat. I'm gonna need a smoke after that. Oh, Lord. I rip a heater after that.
I reckon you had enough, Pa.
Enough? All I had enough of is you.
Nothing good's gonna come out of me going into that house. Nothing good is coming out of this. Oh, man, chat. I don't even know. I don't know what came over me. I don't know. Wasn't great. Wasn't great. All right. That exploded in a way that it just did not need to. Like, I'm just trying to go back to camp. I witnessed these guys take a wagon. I try to take the wagon to the fence. I don't know how to drive horses. Horses fall off the wagon. Guy witnesses a murder. I take the guy. I carry him 3.5 miles down to the shore. I give him a little warning in the form of a little splash in the water. I cut him free. I say, don't tell anybody about what's going on. The guy runs away, says, I'm telling the cops. What am I supposed to do? And not my finest moment. It might be...
Help me.
All right, here we go. You... Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, now I hear somebody in distress. Perhaps I can redeem myself, chat. Perhaps I can redeem myself.
My leg, it hurts so bad.
What's the matter, lady?
What happened, man?
My horse threw me, and I landed on my foot, and I heard a snap. My leg's all numb. Hands up. Now.
Do it! I ain't gonna repeat myself.
I deserve this.
Fine.
Hold it.
Guess you got me, lady.
Got it, fellas.
Nice, lady.
Don't you try nothing, yokel.
Come on, let's go, quick. Come on, before this idiot gets smart. What did he have on him?
We can count later. Let's fly, boys.
I deserve that. I absolutely 100% deserve that. First the Lord doth come in the form of an alligator, then the Lord doth come in the form of some robbers. I got bit by a badger, and then I got duped into getting robbed. And now I have to walk by myself down this path because my ass ain't even got a horse. It's gonna be a long, lonely road, chat. Long, lonely road. We're going to use this opportunity to consider my actions, of which I am accountable for. I made the decision to throw the man in that swamp. This game is ridiculous sometimes, man. Absolutely. I can't even imagine what the montage from this game is going to be like when Sean makes it. Like, we're going to have so much crazy shit. I mean, we've done all sorts of really dumb shit today. So this is the walk of shame. This is Arthur's walk of shame right here. Just soak it in with me, chat. Can you rope a turkey? I want to find out. Oh. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Can I get this turkey? Eastern wild turkey. I want to rope one. You can tell this is a blind run. Your acting skills had to be fooled until this run. Yeah, I know, right? Totally exposed now. No! Even the wildlife don't want to play nice with me. Anybody around here? What have we here? I don't even know what this place is. Look at all this detail for something that probably so many people just never even pay much mind to. The light coming through the windows is incredible. I don't see anybody here though. I'm inclined to snatch this horse, chat. Just until I can get to Jenny. I gotta eat something. All right, horsey. We gotta go bareback here for a minute. Hope you don't mind. Oh, shit!
Damn. Let's go. Yeah.
I cannot catch a break tonight. Oh my god. Oh man. What do you mean I can't be here? Oh man, come on. Holy shit. Don't mind me, fellers. I'm just trying to get back to my folks. That's all. I ain't trying to make a ruckus.
Come on.
Oh. Well, I got a new horse for us. How about you, let's you have a little bite of sage. Oh, man. Let me, I gotta at least bring some game back to camp. No! 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 God! I can't get anything in my favor.
Okay.
God! Nothing's coming up Millhouse tonight. This is just so bad. We get one amazing conversation about equilibrium and power and dominance and marginalization, and the rest has just been absolute dog shit nonsense. What a night, man. It's me, Sean, you idiot.
It's me. Welcome back, Morgan.
Oh, God.
Whoa,
I just got nothing. I got nothing to show for this. Camp funds $4.27. I brought a horse back. Hey, you got a great goatee and mustache? Yes, thank you, John. Thank you. Oh my God. Javier, is this John? Oh, Kieran. Let's go fishing, Kieran. I need something relaxing for my night.
Arthur, you going fishing?
Yes.
Or running off to Colm O'Driscoll?
Of course not.
I was joking.
That's very funny. Yes, very, very funny. I saved your life, and now you torture me. Ho, ho.
Shut up.
Do you want to go fishing with me? I found an interesting spot. We'll do well.
I'm not a great fisherman.
But I am. I'll teach you something. We come?
Sure.
There we go.
All right, then.
Fishing with Kieran. This seems like it ought to be fine. This ought to be fine.
Come on, girl.
I ain't much worried about going fishing with Kieran. Be a nice, benign end.
I know a great little fishing spot along the beach.
Looking forward to it. Take me there, Kieran. By the way, Arthur's acknowledgement that he's joking there with Kieran, I think is a pretty big change in Arthur's psyche as it relates to Kieran. I think his willingness to joke with him shows that he is now becoming more and more part of the group. That's part of the dynamic with the folks in the group that have had longevity, is that they really give each other a hard time. So, you know, we might look at that and go, well, that's kind of mean, Arthur. Like, this dude's been putting up with a lot of shit. But I also think that Kieran would hopefully acknowledge that because Arthur's willing to mess with him a little bit, it may mean that he's actually gaining some status in the group. He's had ample opportunity to run away, and he hasn't. I thought I was having a bad day. Turns out yours is worse. Yes, indeed, Professor Claire. Thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate that, friend.
Who'd have thought it? Wasn't that long ago I was tied to the back of your horse while begging for mercy. Now we're off fishing together.
How do you know I ain't just looking for a good place to drown you?
Because I saved your life, Arthur.
You keep saying that. But I save your life every day I don't kill you. So we are more than even on that front.
Come on, you don't mean that.
You better believe I mean it. Now, where's this spot?
Not much further.
Arthur, come on. Give the guy a break. Jeez. I will say that one thing that it's on Arthur to understand here is that he does still have power over Kieran. So he does need to let up every once in a while. Like him saying that he was joking back when we were first talking to him, I think was a good move. But these jokes are not going to be read as jokes by Kieran. Because as far as he knows, he is still possibly at risk in the group. So even though he's becoming part of the group, there's still these ways of othering him, which Arthur is doing through some of this dialogue. And I would really like it if Arthur didn't do that. Like, it's okay to lighten up on Kieran. Kieran's saying, I saved your life, because he thinks that's about the only leverage he has. He's thinking that Arthur owes him something, or perhaps that's going to soften Arthur because, hey, I showed my loyalty, and that seems to be the thing that everybody cares about around here. And I think Arthur would do well to acknowledge the power dynamic there and maybe just soften up a little bit with Kieran. You can give him a hard time, but you have to show him that it's safe for you to give him a hard time. And I don't think Arthur has done that well yet.
This is the place. Some beautiful smallmouth here.
Bass?
Sure.
All right.
This strip of shore looks perfect. Pick a spot.
There, girl. Yeah. It's okay, girl.
All right.
Bluegill and bass over here. Bait with worms or crickets if you got them. Otherwise, maybe
I got
bread or
crickets.
cheese.
You getting many bites there, O'Driscoll?
I ain't an O'Driscoll. I told you fellers 100 times. I'd only been with him a couple of months. Was just a runner, helping out with the horses mainly. Bottom rung of the ladder.
And to think that was the high point of your career.
Comb goes through men like cigars. They ain't like you folks. You barely knew my name. I'm more Kieran Vanderlyn than Kieran O'Driscoll at this point. Honest to God. Mostly I'm Kieran Duffy.
I hate to break it to you, but I ain't sure Kieran Vanderlyn is gonna stick.
Keep it coming, but carefully.
This poor guy's just looking to belong somewhere. It's such a great opportunity for us to, like, really let this guy, like, spread his wings and find a place to belong. Like, I don't really understand why we're holding his past against him when his present is, and his conceptualized future is that he's with us. Like, I don't know what more he has to say to us. Like, you have to believe in redemption of people at some point if you're going to allow them in and be a little bit more welcoming. I mean, hell, if nothing else, like him making the choice to be with us still, like, it's a big deal.
Nice. Good catch, Arthur.
Ooh, bluegill. It's actually not a bad-sized bluegill.
Now see if you can hook another.
There we go.
Why aren't you fishing? So, you think Dutch trusts me now?
That's a good one.
What?
Not in the slightest, my friend.
I can't win. I promised loyalty, he says, but you wasn't loyal to Combe. If I say I ain't got no allegiance to nobody, he says, how do I know you won't turn on us then?
I don't know what you want to hear. I'm trying hard to feel sorry for you, but somehow I just can't manage to.
He ain't wrong. It's a hell of a double bind that Dutch puts him in. And what it really speaks to is issues with Dutch, not issues with Kieran. That's a form of passive aggression. When Kieran says, "Hey, I'm loyal to you guys," and then Dutch says, "Well, you weren't loyal to the O'Driscolls." He says, "Well, then I'm not loyal." He goes, "Well, how can I trust you?" That's Dutch saying, "I'm skeptical." And he would be better off just saying, Either one, you have no chance. There's nothing you can do in order for us to trust you. Or tell him exactly what he needs to do. And I think Kieran is wanting acknowledgement for his hard work. And what I think Dutch and Arthur aren't realizing in acting like they are with Kieran is they are punishing desirable behavior. They are literally punishing what they ask everybody to prove to the group and show to the group. Kieran is doing that in spades, and they're shutting it down, which is going to eventually extinguish that behavior. I wouldn't be surprised if Kieran does eventually hightail it and say, you know what? Fuck you guys. I did everything I could to show you that this was more than me just needing to be around you to survive. And you consistently punish me at every single chance I have to show you that I want to be part of this group, that I want to provide for it, that I believe in what you're doing, that this is more than just what you picked me up for. When you are in a position like Arthur and Dutch, you have to understand that your responses mean something. And if you see desirable behavior, you reinforce that through reward. We're punishing him. People do this all the time without realizing it. You can extinguish ideal behavior by doing this. I disagree, Joms. Actions don't necessarily speak louder than words, and I think that's something that sometimes people hide behind when they're sending mixed messages. Mixed messages are not fair when there's a power dynamic. Us going fishing with Kieran could mean anything. It might mean we're giving him a chance, but Arthur at every given turn is using words to further show Kieran his place. And I don't think it's fair for people in positions of power to send mixed messages to people who are not in positions of power, even if they're in the same group. We have a tendency to say things like this which takes away the power of language. Language is super important with how we do this. What you say matters. And I think Kieran would be more likely to see the actions of Arthur as reinforcement of his belonging in the group if Arthur also matched his verbal language to that. But Arthur is not doing that. And when you send a mixed message to somebody, particularly somebody who doesn't have a full sense of safety in the group that you belong to, that person has to default to protectiveness. Kieran has to default to, I'm not safe still then. He can't take for granted his safety in the group because look what Bill Williamson did to him or attempted to do to him back when we were at Horseshoe. Kieran can't give us the benefit of the doubt. That's not safe for him to do. And I think that's the thing that Arthur, being in a position of power here, has to understand. He could sit here and think, yeah, I'm going with Kieran, and that means that he's part of this. But Kieran can't make that same assumption. And that's where empathy and an understanding of group dynamics is so deeply important if you're going to be in this type of situation. As far as he knows, Arthur could be out with him and shoot him and throw him in the lake.
What in the world? Arthur, are you seeing this? The feather's naked as a jaybird.
Is that why you like this spot?
My lord.
Hey, what's
There's
the
somebody
lie?
who needs to go to confession.
I nearly gulped down a minnow. Sorry, fellas. Didn't see you there. Why don't you take a break? Come on in. The water's wonderful.
I reckon we'll leave you to it. Just don't scare all the fish.
Oh, just so you fellas know, there's some real big ones over that way. Like that. Well, I better keep the blood pumping. Hope you gents catch something.
Yeah? Maybe we'll take a look. Thanks.
I know where that is. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait up.
This is gonna be interesting.
I think this is the place that naked fella was talking about.
You see that fish jump?
That amazing bluegill?
Sure. That got you real excited, huh?
Come on, Arthur, let's walk down to the beach. Hope we land this monster.
Uh-huh.
It ain't easy to catch a fish like that with bread and cheese, but you never know. We might get lucky.
Guess we'll see.
In order to catch a legendary fish, you need a special lure. Type of special lure is defined by the body of water where the legendary fish resides. Okay.
You won't catch much if you don't cast the line.
All right, come on, baby.
Fish.
My pappy, mostly. I lost my mammy and pappy when I was young to cholera.
Your mammy?
Like I said, I was real young. After that, I was on my own pretty much, but I knew horses and fishing.
Well, just think now, you'll never be alone again.
Now, you would hope that that story would hook Arthur. Because Arthur lost his parents too. And so, if Arthur can't find it in him to be empathic to that experience, then he might as well say he's never going to get there. But then he does say, you got people forever now, which I can't tell if that's Arthur acknowledging that Kieran's part of the group, or if that's Arthur reassuring himself. And I don't know that Arthur would necessarily consider that to be a good thing if he's struggling with the Vanderlyn gang himself. And so there's a part of me that wonders if Arthur is trying to protect Kieran from something that he experienced, which was becoming part of a group that may have had good function for him, but has grown to be chaotic in his old age. And I do wonder if some of his pushing of Kieran, particularly at this moment, like taking this moment into account, is because he's trying to protect Kieran from joining the group. It may be a reflection of Arthur's doubt in Dutch. And if that's the case, that goes a hell of a lot deeper than you're just an O'Driscoll. But again, this is one of those things you would hope that Arthur could bring himself to say directly to Kieran instead of passively and expecting him to read between the lines. A very interesting moment there.
You got it. That has got to be the one, right?
It might be. Putting up one hell of a fight.
Real harder, Arthur. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Are you fucking kidding me?
I found our walking jackpot, boys. Put them hands up. Last chance before I kill your ass. Oh, yeah.
I can't catch a break, man. I'm just trying to fish, fellas. That's all. I'm just trying to fish.
See? Look at this. Life ain't so bad. At least you ain't tied to a tree.
I'm still a prisoner, Arthur. I can't step outside camp by myself for a second without being terrified of one of Combs' boys gonna come pick me up. When I'm in camp, I got Bill and Sadie whispering in my ear all the time how they're gonna kill me in my sleep. It's like living in a nightmare.
Christ. If I'd known you were gonna moan this much, I'd have never have said yes to this.
Dude, Arthur, come on, man. Really frustrating.
I bet you got the big one there.
Not sure, but he feels big.
This guy literally lives in fear, and Arthur can't even be bothered to empathize. So frustrating.
No, that's not it.
A nice fish, though. Holy shit. A 5-pound, 15-ounce largemouth bass? Hell yeah.
I don't think we have much chance. We need better bait. You might want to see if the stores around here sell anything better. I think I'm gonna head back to camp, Arthur, if that's okay.
Sure. Go on, I'll see you later.
See if we catch anything here. Look at all the bugs. I don't think this is it either. Another big one, though. Oh. All right. Yeah, I just, you know, Kieran's doing his best to be vulnerable and to be real with Arthur, and Arthur can't bring himself to empathize, and that really drives me crazy. But this is, you know, this is the power of group conditioning. This is the power of narratives. This is also the power of defining your group as not only what it is, but by what it isn't. Like the Vanderlyns very much define themselves as being not O'Driscolls, as being, in some ways, the polar opposite. I mean, they're one and the same, but you know what I mean. So seeing Kieran as a person who was once an O'Driscoll is going to raise some of that intensity of this is a person that being present heightens my identity as a Vanderlyn because he is an O'Driscoll. So I am not only defining myself by who I am, but I am defining myself by who I am not, which Kieran is a representative of. Inviting Kieran into the group, if people in the group are not mindful of the overgeneralization they're making with Kieran, is basically going to be equated with inviting O'Driscolls into the group, to seeing the humanity in the O'Driscolls. And that is something that is so deeply against the sensibilities of the group and what has been conditioned in them by Dutch, that they are going to internally polarize against that, and they're going to load that onto Kieran, which is why I think he doesn't have much of a chance, because this group is so heavily defined through Dutch by the fact that they are not the O'Driscolls and are in fact against the O'Driscolls. It's requiring a level of cognitive accommodation that I don't think many people in the group, including Arthur, are quite willing to engage in yet, which is to Kieran's detriment. It doesn't hurt us to not invite Kieran into the group. It does hurt Kieran. No. Go back to the group. And I would agree, you know, James, I would agree that I would love it if Arthur would soften up. I do understand why he doesn't. It's not exactly safe in this world to do that. And I think, but vulnerability, again, is going to go against the bravado that so many people in the group have to show. And it's vulnerability and truth in these instances is going to expose the group as not exactly what Dutch says that it is. You know, survival means being bold and being rigid and hard and stoic. Like, that is a survival mechanism. And so vulnerability is going to go against that. But
I'm sorry.
oh my God, Bianca, that's huge.
Pathetic you.
That's huge. Big cheers, friend.
A man of the cloth. Away with you.
So, Arthur, is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
Nice fire here, Arthur.
There she is. There he is.
Hello, Arthur.
Don't work too hard.
I work smart.
Bill's got some good style.
Oh, Driscoll.
Mr. Williamson.
Look at this. Kieran's doing work.
You ain't gonna turn us in, are you?
You okay?
Thanks again for coming fishing with me. We should do that again sometime.
Would love to, Kieran.
Uncle Arthur.
You okay?
If I prick my finger again, I swear I'll just throw this on the fire.
I'm happy to swap later if you want.
I'm sure Grimshaw would find some problem with that.
Hey, Tilly.
Hello, Arthur.
Doing a good job there.
Thank you, Arthur.
So don't let me disturb you.
All right, Arthur.
You all right?
Yeah, hey, I like
What's
this
going
spot.
on?
It's a shame we never robbed that bank in
Jose
Valentine,
and
though.
John are looking for
Yeah,
you. They went out to
guess
the
it
moonshine
is.
stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Sure is quiet without them calendar boys around.
Yeah,
Good to know.
Damn shame.
Spent all my time telling them to shut
Arthur?
up. Now I'll miss it.
Mary Beth.
Come on, Kieran.
Hey, Sadie.
How long does it take?
Not long now. My lady.
Hello, Arthur.
Love Sadie. Damn. She's great. Ah, Reverend. How are you, sir?
Hey.
Hello, Arthur.
How are you?
Well, I could be better, but I'll be soon, I think.
Well,
No, not too often.
Reverend's drunk again. Dutch is fishing. I'm inclined to play a little bit of poker.
Who wants to play some poker?
Okie dokie.
Come on. This is how we got to finish this night out. We got Pearson, we got Uncle, and we got Strauss. All right. I'm thinking we can clean them out, chat. I'm thinking we can clean them out. Oh, this is how we got to finish this out. It's been too chaotic of a night. We got to chill with some poker. Queen 7 offsuit. I'll play. I'll call that 2 cents.
Good, good.
Bill calls. Check it up.
This will do.
What's that? Allowance from your mama?
I just hope Grimshaw doesn't sit down.
Karen?
All right, we're all in for 7 cents. Come on, give me a queen. Oh. Nothing. Nothing.
That's a bluff if ever I seen one.
17 cents on I got nothing on the flop. I'm going to fold that out.
Let's take this up a little, shall we?
Ow.
Staying out of fetch.
Uncle bought the pot.
Look at that.
Good for him. All right, so Pearson was bluffing.
Especially stacked against me when I play with you, Strauss.
It is a game of pure chance, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, I bet you can name the last 20 cards.
Well, of course, you have to pay some attention.
Sure.
5-7 offsuit.
Just a small loss.
And I'm the big blind. Which means I'm a check. So I get to see a flop for free. Kind of. Gross. Nothing. Garbage.
A small start.
Nope. Sorry, Strauss. I'm out. Not interested.
The human element strikes again.
Oh, now that's some liquor money.
Card counting in poker is not a thing as far as I know. It's a thing in blackjack.
What a blunder.
See you at the next one.
So Strauss is out. We got to take Uncle out. That's where it's going to be. His lumbago gives him plenty of time to read poker strategy. That's what I'm thinking. Take your turn. Come on. Jack Ace. There we go. I'll raise this up a little bit, fellas. Come on. Come on in.
You ain't got more than that? Call.
All right. Come on, boys. Two sixes and a queen. They're going to check it out. I'm betting because I need them to think I got something. Either they're going to think I got a pair or that I paired the queen and I'm going to buy the pot. Yep.
Things beginning to look good.
I'm fine buying the pot with nothing there. Good shit.
Give me a chance here.
I admire your perseverance.
All right, we're 1 cent up. Give me my cards. What do I got? King 9 offsuit. I'll raise that, fellas.
Yeah, I know. Pretty pathetic.
All right, me and Pearson in on this. He called. All right, Queen 10-3.
Let's start with this.
I got a straight draw. So he's 6 cents in on a straight draw. 9, 10. If I get a jack, I've got a straight. So I'm willing to raise him 12 cents. Let's see if this pushes him out.
That's all I got.
That's a bluff if I've ever seen one.
All right, so he called. So he's either got a pair or he's... Oh, man.
Check.
Only thing, so if he paired anything on the board, I gotta believe he's bluffing. He's either paired the queen or he's bluffing a paired queen, or he's sitting on a pocket pair. But I have a hard time believing that he's sitting on a pocket pair that's higher than what's on the board. And me betting shows that I'm potentially sitting on a queen. I'm still just sitting on the straight draw, but I'm gonna bet 10 cents and see if I can buy this pot. I'd be more than happy to buy this pot.
How about that?
Now if he's, there we go. See, because he could have pushed all in there, and I probably would have folded. But because I've been betting on his checks, he has to think that I have something. Like, banking on bluffs is generally not a smart idea. You don't generally want to assume that people are bluffing unless you have a pretty good read on them. And they have, like, a certain history of patterns of bluffing that they may not even be privy to.
Just a little more.
All right, king 6. I'll bet it. I'll call 1 cent.
You're real exciting. Real exciting.
Yep, check.
All right, give me something good, Pearson. 4, 5, 10. I'm sitting on another gut shot straight draw. I'm gonna bet this, Uncle.
Here, just a little.
Careful, money bags.
He raises. I'll call for one more card.
Well, I wonder.
Oh, see, now this is where he has all the power because he's got more than double my chip stack. I might waste if I'm bluffing the 10, because if I go in big here, it's basically me bluffing on a 10. I don't have a shot at a straight anymore. I'd have to hope for a king on the river. I think I have to check this, and we'll see if he checks. If he bets, I'm out.
No. How about we do this?
Yeah, I'm out.
Shit.
Smart bet on his part, but yeah, can't go in with nothing on that. Riding that bluff's just not worth it. All right, next hand. What do we got here? Pocket nines. Yes, indeed. All right, let's call that and see how they do. Let's see if they raise. And so Uncle calls. All right, there we go. So he raises. So Pearson's got to have either some form of high card or he's sitting on a pair. I'm gonna raise him all in.
You know, I might pass away before you move.
So I got to call 9 cents plus 45. So I got to call 54 cents to push him all in.
Don't get scared.
I'll do it on 9s.
You're lying. Give me this.
Uncle. Wow. All right, I'll call all in with pocket 9s.
Here we are.
Come on, fellers.
In the palm of my hands.
10 high, 10 high. Oh shit, but Uncle's got one of my 9s. We gotta hope for no 10s. No 10s. No 10. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? A 10? Oh, and he hits trips! He hits a full house!
All right. No need to gloat.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes, come on.
Oh!
Ain't got nothing left on me. Take care now.
He hits the 4th 9 on the river. There's a 9 sitting in Uncle's hand, and I have the other 2. I can't believe that popped. No way. No way to hit a full house on the river like that. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, what a night. What a night. Oh my god, ace 3? Alright, I'll check that. Holy cow. Alright, we gotta get Uncle out. Heads up. Oh man, what a hand. Alright, I ain't got shit. I'll check this up.
Man, gotta play it safe.
What is he gonna throw in here? 3 cents? I'll call 3 cents. Oh my god. I got nothing still. I'll check it up again. He's gonna check. Give me an ace. Give me an ace on the river.
Ought to start calling you check, cause that's all you do.
Screw it. 2 cents. Let's see if I got him beat. There's no way I do.
What do we have here?
I won.
I have an ace kicker and I win that?
Yep.
Oh, God. So Uncle playing with jack shit there.
They could swim last night.
Did you, Uncle? That's nice. Okay. Queen 5. Let's go.
I know. It ain't too exciting.
5 cents. Come on, Uncle. Oh, man. What a night this has been. 10, 7, 9 suited. And I've got no spades. You gotta be kidding me. I'll check this out too. 3.
Now here's a respectable bet.
He throws 11 cents. I got no use for that, Uncle. Because if he's even got 1 spade in his hand, I can't afford for another spade to pop up on the board, so we'll give him that one. Come on. I gotta take him out, man. This has been probably the most chaotic and ridiculous stream of this. Part 12 is going to go down as just an insane night. All right, we'll check this.
For me.
Come on, I gotta finish this out on a win. I gotta. 8, 10. We got a 10 on the board. Gut shot, straight draw. I'll bet 3 cents. Let's see if he's got anything or if he folds out. All right, he'll call. He's probably not sitting on much of anything either. Give me something towards the straight and I'll stay in. No, trips 10s ain't gonna do it. I'll check that out.
No.
He checks. He hit an ace. That ain't gonna do shit for me. So I got 3 10s. I can. Oh, let's screw it. Let's buy the pot, or let's see if we can take 15 cents off him.
That's what I got.
Shoot. Things are looking okay.
That pot was mine regardless, so worth it to try to get him to bring more money in. Those trips 10s is pretty solid. All right, one more. 9-3 off. Screw it. I'm gonna fold it. I'm not even gonna play it. You can take the blinds, Uncle. Can't wait to see what happens on Thursday. God, who knows, man? It's gonna be just something else. All right, take your turn. Ace Queen, yes indeed. All right, let's go, Uncle. Come on. 5 cents. You can play for that. Perfection. Give me a good flop.
There.
Throw our weight around a little bit.
You can't fool this old man.
I'll play for 22 cents. Oh, man. Let's check this. Let's see what he does.
How about we do this?
Oh. I had to fold it. I had to fold it. I mean, I don't believe he had the king there, but I can't risk that. I didn't have anything. If I had a pair, I probably would have gone in there. Brutal, man. All right. We got ace 4 suited. Yep. Let's go. Raise it to 5 cents. Re-raise? All right. I'll call. I'll bite. No diamonds? Really? Holy shit. I'm on a straight draw if I get a 5, so I'll play this for 10 cents. I'll buy the pot if he doesn't want in, or he'll come in. Alright, so he's going to play. He thinks I'm bluffing. Not the card I needed. That's a terrible card, actually. Let's throw some more weight around. This is a little bit risky here, but...
Alright, here we go.
He calls 20 cents. He has to either have a pocket pair or he's paired something on the board. Oh, man. I got nothing. I got to check out here.
I'm a check. Don't cry on me.
Yes, that's it.
Man, my straight would have beat the 2 pair, but... Oh, Uncle, you're killing me, brother. This is a super... This standoff, it's got tension, it's got drama. All right, he folded out. We're both at $2. $2. I'm sitting on 3-6 off suit. Not great.
Check.
Give me some. Aired the 3. He checked 5 cents.
This is starting to get dull.
Dang it.
Come on.
This is why playing heads up is tough, man. You just like slow play the shit out of this stuff. You basically, like, heads up comes down to luck because you're generally not going to have both people playing unless they have something reasonable to play with. Yo, confused. Are you kidding me? Here's $70 for the pot, Dr. Mick. Thank you so much, confused. Holy shit. You are so generous, my friend. Means the world to me. Big cheers.
Good.
8-4 offsuit. He called. I'll check. Come on. 3-3-6. This is garbage, man.
Nah.
Ugh. Ugh.
I'll check.
That's it.
By the skin of my teeth.
Crap. This is shit.
Yeah, it works.
He wins 4 cents. Oh my god. I just need something decent to go all in on, and I need Uncle to call. That's really what we need here. I'm inclined to get to the point where I start doing that. All right, what do we got? 7-8 off? Come on, Uncle.
How about that?
10 cents.
That's a bluff if ever I seen one.
All right. Let's have a little fun here. All right, paired the 10. Or no, 7-8. Another gut shot straight draw.
You play it safe, huh?
Looking all right here.
He's gonna call it. All right. Give me something toward the straight, and I stay in. Jesus. Oh my God, chat. Uncle would be smart to bet there. Oh wow.
Here's some crumbs.
Paired the 7. He bets 5 cents. I'll call on the 5 cents.
Here we are.
Pair of 5s, pair of 7s. All right.
That was just scraping by.
Yes.
All right. Hit the 7 on the river. We've gotten real lucky on the river tonight, chat. Real lucky on the river tonight. Now, Uncle doesn't seem to be going in on super strong hands here. So I'm inclined to play him pretty straight up. All right, 6-7 on suit. Let's go to 10 cents.
That's all I got.
I'm either going to buy these pots. Yeah, he's going in on everything. All right. Give me hearts. Three of hearts, 7. 3-7 jack. Paired to 7. All right, we're going to match. We're going to do just a little bit higher than our original bet.
There we go.
Show some consistency.
Why not make this interesting, huh?
He raises 67 cents. So I have to believe he's on the jack.
Yep.
All right. All right. Let's see what he does. Let's check.
I'm going big.
All in. He's got to have the jack. He's got to have it.
Call. There.
Well, look what this old man's got.
Give me the 7. 7 or a 6.
Yes.
Oh!
What happened there? Oh, damn it to hell.
Oh! On the river! On the river! He hits the 6.
I guess I'm about done.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Sheriff Arthur, everybody.
Oh my God. Oh man. We're going to take that money and we're going to run with it.
He is the man who saved my hide not once, but twice.
What you want, Micah?
Nothing. Just saying thank you, brother. I can call you brother, can't I?
I think I like you even less when you're friendly.
You're the first person ever told me that.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right, Morgan.
Oh, Lordy. That is something else. We just cleaned everybody out. I am now officially on the board with a W, and don't you ever forget it. What a great way. What a great way to get it done, to finish out the most chaotic section yet. Hey, I don't use YouTube often, but I followed you here. I lurked in your streams quite often, especially during the pandemic. Best of luck on the move here. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that immensely. Thank you all for being here. And again, if you are watching the VOD, please take a second to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on alerts and notifications. I go live at 9:30 p.m. every night, except for Mondays. I hope to catch some of you here live. I know it's not the most convenient time ever. Leave me a comment, and I will do my best to respond to as many as I can. I do love reading them. And chat, thank you again for being here. I'll catch you all on the next episode. Who knows how chaotic it'll be relative to this one, but I'm looking forward to it. We got a lot of good stuff coming still.